Hello, chat. I hope you all are doing well. We're here for episode 1 of a brand new campaign. You will notice that I'm alone at the moment on screen, but I'm going to save the character reveals for when they actually are revealed in game. But I'm not alone. I have friends. Say hello.
Hello.
I don't really want to be unmuted. Can we mute again?
Wait, hang on. Are the Drawful?
Say hello.
What's
hello.
up?
Say
I
hello,
asked,
guys.
are the friends in the room with us, Drawful?
Yeah, the friends are you.
I'm crazy.
You? Oh my god.
Also,
I'm your friend,
updated-
Drawful. I'm sorry everyone is so rude.
I also updated my own avatar. But yes, we are here, and I'm very excited. For those that don't know, we aren't running this in 5e. I worked on my own system for, I think, 2.5 years? 2.5 years-ish? Called Grey Nexus. I will probably not release it publicly because it is built off of a lot of other systems. I would need to do a lot of logistical stuff for that because I don't want to steal from people, as you can imagine. But that being said, it's gonna be fun. Let's see. And if everyone's ready, I am perfectly fine with hopping right in.
I have everything that I need here. I got dice, I got food, I got water.
I already ate, so
Perfect.
I'm ready.
Chat, did you remember to get water and food? Yeah, I know you're looking around. Go to your fridge.
Hydrate. Hydration good. I have juice next to me.
I've
I
got
have-
3 6-packs. I'm ready to get hammered and ruin the stream.
Oh God.
I have a protein shake and a diet, or not a diet Dr. Pepper, a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, not sponsored, and 3 bottles
funny.
of water.
You want to know what's
That's
great?
nice.
I have the non-sponsored version. I got Dr. Thunder.
Nice.
I have a vitamin water, I have sweet tea, and I have half a bag of candy corn, so I should be happy.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
All right. Well, if everyone's good and ready, we'll hop on in with session 1. Let's see. Let me get my massive page of notes up. There we go. So, we begin from the viewpoint of an individual looking down at a journal. He's holding a quill in hand and scribing away. To whom it may concern that reads this after. The world has been thrown into a state of apocalypse, shall we call it. The Fates fought a petty fight, and with their feud, the tapestry tore. The tapestry tore, a colorless fog spread across Windshire, the land of the West. And here where I live, in Stromholland, the land of the South, the moon itself has come to life and seeks to devour us, madden us. Its intentions I have not come to discover. I don't trust that I have much time. It takes nothing short of a miracle to save us from our situation. And boy, could I use a miracle right now. If you find this journal, I'm probably already dead. Stay vigilant and fear the stars. And we cut away to a different scene. On the quaint farm in the hills near Yesterhale. Who would be the first to arrive, answering the call of the letter that mysteriously arrived?
I nominate Potcut.
Seconded.
I'm willing to take this.
Okay. Hotcut. You arrive on this farm. It's very nice. From the outside, the farmhouse itself looks to be spacious, a spacious one-story, kind of a cabin almost, at least the house portion. You would have seen a couple of fields on the way over, where cattle are being kept, as well as some horses, and a couple of fields of grains of various types. But you make your way up to the door. Would you like to describe Potkut?
Coming in at only a humble 2 feet above the ground, with hints of what looks like a Chinese red scales and little pale yellow eyes, hidden with small green cloves, what sounds like hay bundled together to make something of a shoulder cape, and a scarf to cover their muzzle, with what seems to be the sound of rustling leaves whenever they take a step. Little tiny horns moving as if like ears to every bit of cattle, every bit of flora and fauna, and the winds that move. There's a little kobold hidden in what looks like a bundle of owl feathers shaped in a cloak, with 2 horns that protrude that seem to emote on their own, yet always match their current emotion. Currently tucked down, terrified and lurched over because of all the massive cows and cattle, horses and pigs. Regardless of if he has seen them before in other lands, he is always terrified of something that is bigger than him. The simple clucking and clanging of cowbells even giving him a fright. And in a nervous, like, little whimper, they will attempt to knock on the door of the farmhouse.
All right.
Shivering.
And now we'll reveal Potkut's icon. Little guy. You knock on the door to this farmhouse, and you hear the sound of footsteps, very heavy, coming towards the door. Slow and kind of methodical to the way they walk. But the door opens not a moment after, and you see a Bjarkan man standing in the door. And I will open his art. Yes, you see this gentleman in the door. He kind of looks forward instinctively, kind of expecting someone a bit taller. And when he doesn't see anyone immediately, he turns his gaze downward. Howdy. Are you lost, kid?
Oh god, I rolled in that one. He's gonna try, like, running off the steps and just face plant.
I ain't gonna hurt you. Here. And he goes to try and help you up, and then stops, realizing you're maybe a bit flighty, and does something maybe a bit worse. You see his hand begin to glow, and you start to levitate off the ground just a little bit, and he sets you down on your feet. Are you all right?
Potgood is okay.
Oh, Potgood, was it?
Mm-hmm.
You were actually who the letter was addressed to then. I suppose I didn't realize you were so young. Why don't you come on inside? The
Pocket
other
will-
folk will be here soon.
He will nod his head up and down very rapidly and just dart in, afraid of the cows.
You see, this gentleman kind of quirks an eyebrow. You get the sense that he's like, "What did I do? I sent a letter to this child." But he'll step in behind you. Stepping just inside, there is a very cozy looking living room area. You can see there's a larger couch and a love seat and a nice stained walnut table betwixt them. Why don't you have a seat?
Potcut, the horns on his head no longer tucked down like dog ears will raise up and or like antennae. Will approach the love seat and attempt to climb it just a little bit, and sitting down, standing on it, almost like a child on the bed. He's just gonna like do a small few hops, make the springs like loudly like creak and tumble, and then he will just sit down and go,
Okay.
Was your journey here all right?
Open. Sun. Open. No moon. Nothing scary. No monsters. Cows are scary though.
Oh, they ain't so bad. They're just like big dogs.
he will shake his head disagreeing and go,
No. Cows still have horns.
Yeah, but they're, I suppose, not as smart as most animals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got a moon scar, I imagine. Moon hurt you?
he will nod his head, but he will slowly cave in on himself and just look like nothing but a bundle of feathers and eyes sticking out of the cloak, as if he's hugging his own knees on the love seat.
Well, the idea is that we help you folk, and well, myself as well, to get rid of our moon scars. But sit tight. Are you hungry? Thirsty?
He will look around and
Bugs?
Bugs?
Bugs.
I can do that. I'll just need to step outside for a moment. Any particular bugs? You got a favorite?
he will express with his little claws hidden under the owl like cloak and say,
Shell bugs. Crunchy bugs.
he's gonna look if there's a fireplace in this living room.
Yeah, there's a fireplace.
Is Popkid able to see what the fireplace is lit with?
It's not currently lit. But looking at it, usually it seems to be like it would be naturally lit. Maybe using flint.
He will look towards the fireplace and finally point a claw from out of his little owl cloak and say,
Fireplace. Fire. Puck could like fire. Puck could light fire. Makes bugs crunchier.
Oh yeah. Feel free to light the fire. I can light it for you if you need.
they will use the cushions of the love seat to just hop out and just like do a little like trot over towards the fireplace and just bend down towards it, getting their tinderbox ready.
And yeah, easily enough, you're able to light the fireplace. A cozy crackling of the fireplace and the warmth that follows kind of illuminates the living room.
He will lean as close as he can and cuddle up towards the fireplace to get warmth from it as his eyes turn into very round shapes as the fire reflects off of their eyes.
All right, I'm gonna get those bugs for you. Be careful now.
Okay.
Bear steps outside. I wonder if it's a good idea to leave a child by fire. I'm sure they'll be all right. And yes, he begins to gather up some bugs. I'd say around this time, the second person would arrive. Who would be next?
I nominate Gyro.
I nominate
You know
Dirk.
what?
Who made
I
him
also
decide that?
nominate
You know, I you know what? I was the last to go. I'm gonna roll a D3. I'm gonna roll a D4 to see. How about that?
Yeah, you know what? Go for it.
Your fate is in my hands, you three. I rolled for Dirk.
God damn it.
Dice is on chat's side.
Well, all right, whatever. Fine, I'll go.
So Dirk, you are next to arrive at this farm. Would you like to describe Dirk?
Sure thing. Dirk is this very massive, huge bugbear. He's just a massive brown fur. He has on, the pretty stereotypical barbarian gear of this, the fur cloth or whatever robe. He's waddling up to this barn. As he does, waddle is the appropriate word. He is struggling to walk. He has a pretty bad limp. He's wrinkled and disheveled. And there is this amulet marked with a rune on his chest that is pouring out this brownish yellow cursed fog.
So yeah, you wander up. As you approach, you see Bear. He's outside looking for something. He's down on his knees, kind of looking down at the ground, and I imagine he probably smells you approach before he hears you. He kind of sniffs the air, and he turns in your direction, and I'll reveal Dirk on the overlay. There he is. The size difference here
I don't
is
see
so
myself
funny.
yet. Oh my god, I'm here. Look at me. I'm bouncing around too.
Oh my god, he's massive.
Yeah, I go over the screen.
That's a big boy.
Stop objectifying me in the chat.
Yes, you approach. Bear turns his attention to you. First smelling you, and then hearing footsteps. He turns. Out of there.
Dirk just sort of stares down at him. He has these dark, sullen, sunken in eyes befitting that of a corpse. And he does have the smell to match. If looks could kill, this guy would probably already be dead just from the stench.
You get the sense that Bear, with his profession, is pretty used to bad smells. So other than the initial whiff he caught of you, he doesn't seem to turn up his nose at you necessarily. Or are you one of the other folk I reached out to?
There's others.
Yeah. Couple of you.
Well, that's bullshit.
Well, I'd imagine you want some help.
I don't need help.
Right. Your name?
Clarence.
He I mean, don't take it at face value. Clarence. Don't remember sending out a letter to a Clarence.
Yeah, well, you did.
Make me an influence check.
Oh, that's bad. I have a 10% chance of making this check.
I'm gonna give you favor on the sole principle of he doesn't know that your name isn't Clarence.
It's gonna be huge. I got nowhere close. I got a 7.
Okay. So
In order to pass, I would need an 18 for context.
So, yeah, you mentioned this, and he raises an eyebrow. What's your real name, fella?
That is my real name. You're lying.
You're lying.
Well, so you're saying I sent the letter out to a Clarence?
Yeah, look, it's whatever. You look like the type of person who isn't too smart, so maybe you made this mistake by accident. I'm going inside now. You can't stop me.
You do well not to judge a book by its cover.
You're shoving his way inside.
Make yourself comfortable.
What smell?
And yeah, Podcut, you get a whiff of a very overpowering smell as the door opens and someone who is not Bear walks in.
Imagine this feeling like getting hit with smelling salts.
Immediately recognizing they are suddenly gonna let out a little, and they're gonna duck and cover under the love seat.
What the Dirk is going to chase after this little creature and rip him out from under the seat. You! What are you doing here?
This child that you met and a dream is here.
I forgot about that.
Dirk is dangling him upside down, shaking him down.
Is Podcut doing anything to resist?
What could he even do? He's not strong enough.
You know, for shits and giggles, both of you make me a body check.
Okay. I have to roll a
That's
17 to 16. I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay, that's not good. I don't want that.
What was your difficulty?
My difficulty is 17.
So you start shaking Podcut, who's upside down, and you shake Podcut in such a way that Podcut is able to wriggle out of your grasp and kind of pops to the floor at your feet.
Podcut is gonna dive under the love seat again and just poke his little head and horns out and say,
You're the smelly man from my dreams!
You're the fucking asshole kid from my dream.
he's gonna hide back under the love seat.
At this point, Bear comes back inside. He has his hand cupped. He has a couple of bugs. You can see some of them just crawl around his hand, around the backside of his hand. I brought your bugs. He ain't hurting you, is he? Clarence, was it?
Plead the fifth.
Was that
I don't have
even...
to tell you shit.
Well, considering you're in my house, I think you do.
No, you're lying. What are you doing inviting a kid to this anyways? You think an 8-year-old is gonna help me with this shit?
Kid might be more capable than you are.
I am not even supposed to be within 10 feet of children, so joke's on you.
I'm not gonna press on that. Look. You're gonna have to work together. Or rather... You folk that I invited are gonna need to work together, because I'm sure you've seen what it's like out there. You are, stubborn as you might be, you are not gonna survive on your own long.
All I've ever done is survive on my own. I'll be fine.
Well, I trust you want that moon scar of yours cured, don't you?
Yeah, I could go for that.
Right, that's what I thought.
From under the love seat, you just hear,
Pucklet has Moonscar too.
Bear will come over to the love seat and kneel down to hand you the bugs he got.
Potcut will gently cup them in his claws, and you from under the love seat, just the sound of very subtle crunching noises.
Now, why don't you have a seat as well, sir? We've got a lot to discuss.
Potcut immediately crawls out from under the love seat and hides under the table.
Dirk was gonna sit on the love seat that Podka was under.
Jesus!
Murder?
So, chat, is one of the player characters gonna murder the Keep tuning in to find out.
Wait, oh God.
Every episode, Podcut is still alive as a surprise.
I'd say at this point, as things are settling down, as loose of a term as I use for that, I'd say the third person would arrive. Who is up next?
Dirk, if you want, roll d4 odds for one character, evens for another.
Okay.
I
The
was gonna
power's
say,
back in my hands.
like, which one would be funnier?
Which one would be funnier? My character's not funny.
Even's gonna be Euro. It's not. It's the other one.
Ogun.
Ogun.
All right. So, Ogun, you approach this farm. It's pretty quaint. It's definitely a bit different from what you're used to back home. You can see that there is light from inside. You can see, supposedly there's a fire going in there. It looks pretty cozy. Go ahead and describe Ogun for us.
So, Ogun is a roughly 6 foot tall, like not muscular, but like not super muscular, but not exactly like rail thin looking, like cat panther man. Pretty much what he has on. Pretty much what he has on right now is just like a regular like cloak. And in this current moment, he is currently hiding like the front of his eyes with a large top hat that only pretty much have his ear sticking out and his dress poking out in the back. And he's also carrying a lantern with a blue flame with him.
Very nice. Yeah, reveal Ogun. The overlay. There he is. Yes. You approach the door as well. You knocking?
Yeah, I just like politely knock.
Yeah. Everybody inside. You hear a knock at the door, and Bear goes over and opens the door up. Howdy there.
Hello. I was given this here. How can I say this? I was given this here like note to show up to this place.
Oh, right. You're one of the others. What's your name, feller?
Well, dear sir, and he takes his hat off and he goes, full name is Ogun Emmanuel Ephraim, but my friends just call me Ogun.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Come on in.
That is all mine. And he like steps in, and I believe the second he steps in, like the smell like smacks him right in the face, and he goes, "Woo! Oh, this smells like the backside of a minotaur."
Well, that would be. He motions to Dirk.
Dirk looks very proud of himself.
You're gonna have some interesting company.
I can see that. I can see that very well.
Pocket will gently poke his head from under the table.
Yeah, you see this child, this kobold child.
Hi. What's this munchkin doing here?
Well,
How?
have a seat. I was gonna get everybody refreshments. You fancy anything to eat or drink?
Long travel. Glass of water for right now. And he just goes to sit at like an empty spot.
Yeah, you plop down on the couch.
Ogun, as you sit down, you see a small little roly-poly, just like a pill bug in its circular form, just roll towards you and land next to your foot.
He picks it up. He's not unused to bugs.
Yeah, I imagine there's like bits of bug on the corners of Potkut's mouth from sleep.
Like green little like hints of like guts.
Yeah. Yeah, Bear
Like,
bring you a glass of water.
Yeah, and while he's giving him a glass of water, he puts out his hand towards Potkut. He's like, "You want?"
It's for you.
Oh. Alright. And he just like pops it in his mouth.
It's crunchy. It's probably a bit bitter, but it's protein.
Not quite what I'm used to, but it's good. It's good. Thank you, son.
You're welcome.
He's gonna, now feeling a little bit braver, come out from under the table with his little pile of bugs. He's gonna reach into his owl feather cloak, pull out a little twig, stick like a beetle on it, and start roasting it over the fire.
Yeah, as you do, you begin to heat this beetle up. You can hear the fire kind of crackling, and it gets nice and smoky.
Nice. He gives it a little, and he will start munching on it, and just hear a very gentle, as it probably tastes better now.
While that's going on, Ogun just like lays back, like on the couch, like places the hat like over his eyes a little bit, and just like steeples his hands like an old man, like reclining in a recliner.
Long travel.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's not quite as kind traveling these days. Sure. Trying to get somewhere you can camp before the moon blooms when it does.
Oh yeah. It's Yeah, I've had to deal with the moon bloom like myself, and he points to like the scar that's like right by his eye.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, with our efforts combined, I'm sure we'll get everybody cured. Might be a ragtag bunch, but I've got hope.
I've come across my share of ragtags. As long as we can get things done, I'm fine.
What's ragtag?
We're evil audioing. Hold on, chat. Brace for evil audio.
Oh, now it's time for evil podcut.
Sometimes the audio gets warbly. It'll pass in a moment. There we go. Let's see. I would say also around this point, Gyro, you would arrive at the scene, being the last of the bunch. Chat, let us know once the evil audio's passed. It's coming in waves, oh no.
Oh no.
Waves.
No.
Do you think I have 30 seconds to use the restroom really quick?
Yeah, you can run to the bathroom real quick. You're fine.
The evil bathroom.
Beware,
Oh,
beware,
great.
chat.
And now, as soon as he leaves, it's gone.
Well,
Wow.
He was the evil all along.
Oh my god. Yeah, I bet you all feel stupid, chat, for thinking it was a child.
yeah, the evil audio does not affect me. It affects literally everyone else.
So strange.
Also, already people are loving Potcut so much that they want Potcut merch now.
Yay!
Yes, we're
Thank
gonna
you
turn
all.
Potcut into a marketable plushie.
Oh no!
No, don't turn Potcut to market plushie.
I would love to do a makeshift campaign. I would love that.
You know what? I would be down to just be a part of that campaign. Realistically, just
Scientific issue.
like every one of us just gets gets a piece of merch. Like Potcut gets a plushie. I don't know what Ogun.
There is such thing if it's been converted to Grey Nexus as a snuggle beast. So we will see.
Yes,
Get dark perfume. It's just garbage juice that we put in a bottle.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's just like what is it called? Like fart spray?
Yeah.
Yeah, same brain.
I guess Ogun, once I finish the actual logo for it, like Ogun's could just be like his family's like magic shop as a pin.
That'd be cool.
That's sick.
That or it's like a little lantern with like a blue filter on it.
Welcome
Not
back,
even
Lupin.
halfway through the first stream and
evil
we're already
passed.
marketing.
The
It
evil has passed.
It passed the moment.
The
you
evil
left.
has the evil has been pissed away.
Oh my god. You can't. Oh my goodness, we are starting this way. I guess that's my fault, huh?
You did.
Yeah, you
it's
and your
like a water
bladder.
break at the most opportune time. Yes.
It literally hit at the exact same time.
I will pace myself on the water from now on.
You're fine. But yes,
all
I'd
right.
say at this point, Giro does arrive on the farm. You've traveled far and wide. If you'd like to go ahead and describe. I keep wanting to say Giro because of the initial pronunciation that we mentioned.
Yeah.
Gyro.
That is
Like
my
to-
fault, yes.
If you'd like to go ahead and describe Gyro, go for it.
Standing at about 5.5 feet tall and dressed in an olive jacket, white undershirt, olive cargo pants, brown leather gloves, and boots. I am a relatively athletic looking man. I assume sort of along the lines of Ogun in appearance, actually. With the physical features and face of a silver ferret. The fur on the top of my head is styled into a somewhat spiky-looking cut, and my eyes are hazel and have a somewhat cute but sharp appearance. And between them is a little white V mask above and between them and my nose, which is a nice color of pink. Beyond that, my left ear has a notch from a previous injury, and holstered at my side on a belt are 2 guns. And that's really all there is to know.
Very nice. I will reveal Gyro on the overlay. There he is.
Well, this looks like the place.
Now I can also reveal the character info panel, so I don't spoil everybody. There's everybody's full art. And it will cycle between.
Ooh.
Oh, fancy.
Beautiful.
Yes. You arrive here on the farm. You go up to the door and knock.
Yeah, it's sort of like a rap, tap, tap kind of thing.
Yeah. You knock on the door and you hear a light chatter from inside, and you hear footsteps approaching the door. And opening the door, you see this Bjarkan gentleman standing there. Howdy. You must be the last of the folk I invited.
Gyro, at your service.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's
come on
mine.
in.
And I will scoot my way through the door.
And yeah, you scoot inside. It's warm in here from the fire. It smells awful. And you very quickly pick up on where it's coming from.
Been in sewers that smell better than this.
Well, that's a shame. I gotta work on it a little bit.
Usually doesn't smell.
It's usually not this
bad
good.
Here. I beg to differ. But welcome. Now that everyone's here, by the way, would you want any refreshments? Anything to drink, eat?
Puckut has bugs.
Completely distracted from my train of thought. I just look at the kobold in front of me, and I'm just like, quite diverse choices you've made.
Yeah, I realize that. But despite that all, goal here is to cure everybody of their moon scars. And young or old, I think everybody deserves that chance. If this,
I guess I can't argue with that.
If this young one here is willing to brave that journey, and who am I to stop him?
I shrug, and after some moments of hesitation, just say, I think I'm good for now. Though, I'll find a place to relax for a moment.
Well, now that everyone's here, I can kind of go over what I had in mind as far as plans. Bear goes over to a cabinet and he pulls out a very nice looking purple book. You can see that it has the moon on the front cover and a star on the back. And he brings it on over to everyone, and he'll sit down as well and join the circle. Before I continue, I would hope I can trust you folks with a secret.
Puck could keep secret.
Ogun leans up with like a slightly really toothy grin, showing that he does in fact have one gold tooth, and just goes, "Well, I'm all about keeping secrets, but that depends on the secret's worth keeping. If you get my meaning."
Right. Well, this secret might be the key to us getting rid of our moon scars. So take that as you will.
Fair enough.
I shrug.
Opens the book. And levitating above it is what looks like a very small star. And it's just kind of hovering there above the book. It's, as you could imagine, frowned upon and, well, I suppose forbidden. But I draw my magic from the stars, from the cosmos, and I've always been a scholar of the stars when I'm not doing my farm work. That's what led me to, learning how we might go about getting rid of these moon scars. Just believe you me, I don't want mine, and I'm sure you don't want yours either. I've seen what they can do to people.
Puckcut seeing...
Oh, go ahead.
Puckcut seeing the symbol of the moon on the book is gonna hide behind the table leg again, but then just slowly peek out and say...
There's also Magic Man?
Yeah, I don't practice my magic too openly, I suppose. As well, how could I without being thrown in prison?
Ogun touches the scar under his eye a little bit, and then just winces every time you say the word magic.
That being said, it won't be just me, fielding this operation, making sure, things work out. We're gonna need some additional help. I have spent a couple months working on a little project, and it's going to require that we get an alchemist's help. He opens a little hatch underneath the table. He kind of slides the table aside and opens a hatch that's underneath the rug and pulls out a box in which there is a alchemic crucible. It's very shiny, and it kind of glimmers similarly to the star that he produced from his book. This crucible here was made from comet metal. I tend to monitor the shooting stars, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one. I think this is the key to what we need. And it's very shiny. It is very ornate. You can tell that it is very well crafted.
With massive eyes, Potcut is going to come out of his hiding place and just gently chamber over and reach towards it.
Do keep one thing in mind. While you're carrying this thing around, a couple things to keep in mind, I suppose. You don't want anyone to see you with it. I don't think common folk will really know what it is, but anybody with a inkling of magic know-how probably suspect that it's to do with cosmic magic. That might get you into trouble. I don't want that.
Potcut will shake his head a bunch and say,
Puckut want no trouble either, but Puckut good at hiding?
That's good. The other thing to keep in mind is you don't want to be in physical contact with it when the moon's out.
No.
It'll cultivate that power from the moon. Your scars might worsen if that happens, so be mindful. It won't harm you if it's just, and you're just toting it around, but if you're physically touching it, you'll feel it. So be careful.
Great. So your solution to our scars is to give us a thing that will make them worse.
Well, only if you don't follow directions.
Potcut's little owl cowl noticeably shakes and shudders from nervousness. You can hear the clicking of teeth under his scarf as he hides back behind the table again.
Look, it's...
So basically, keep it in a bag.
Yeah, I was gonna give you a satchel to tote it around in. I wouldn't just give it to you barehanded and, well, tell you good luck. I want you lot to be safe. I really do.
So,
If it's about keeping a magical item safe, I know a thing or two about that.
Well, I suppose I can leave it in your capable hands then. Now, as for the alchemist I mentioned, he lives in Yesterhale. He's not far from here. I haven't talked to the feller in a while. His name's Garion. He was a renowned alchemist, but he's somewhat of a hermit, so you might have to bear with some eccentricity and really get him to work with you.
Potcut will nod their head and look at the crucible again and speak up and say,
so, crucible, like fire. In moon, no touchy, like fire.
Right. It'll burn you like fire if you touch it under the moon.
Playfully pat Potcut's head and just be like, you got it in one, little fella.
Puckut knows lots of fire.
Well, I'm sure that'll come very well in handy while we're on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the words failed me. My ear flicks. One of my ears flick. And I just sort of shift my position in whatever seat I've taken. And the first thing you expect us to do is, what, curry favor?
Pardon?
Make friends with this alchemist.
Well, yeah. I suppose that's part of it.
Oh, well, all we gotta do is make friends with the mine. I guess we can do that. It's not that difficult to make friends. I made plenty.
For what it's worth, I do know the feller. You mention I sent you. He'll understand. And when he sees that crucible, he'll certainly understand. Because he's got moon scars too, and he's also looking to get rid of them.
But Bear said show no one crucible.
Nope. Like, and he gets down on Potcut's level. It's like no one but the one we're supposed to deliver it to, little boy.
Yeah, the only one you want to show the crucible to is Garion, the alchemist. There's
Potcut will nod his head.
there's anyone I know that can keep a secret well, it's that man. He's got a lot of them. But you folk have any questions beyond that?
Can I get paid for this?
That was gonna be my question. Is like beyond, the obvious, like, condition of fixing any points to his scar, like these little nasties. Are we expecting any other kind of compensation from this, or are we just supposed to be doing this out of the kindness of our hearts?
I wasn't going to send you traveling and whatnot without paying you.
Again, it's like he like grins like really hard at that.
Well, I was prepared to do it for free. That's just sweet.
Well, that's very dumb and stupid. We shouldn't do that.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Hey, can I have the
I'll-
baby's share of the money? It would be safer with me. I'm an adult.
Yeah,
Potcut looks down at his fingers.
Say.
it means getting. And he gets down on Pocket's levels. Like, it means getting paid.
Pay?
He looks at him with like one horn down, one horn up, confused.
Money, little man.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
And he's gonna pull out his gold pouch and shake it around, and it makes a loud jingling noise.
Yes, exactly. He's like a little bit distracted by like the sound of how much gold this little boy has.
Potcut is gonna wave it like left and right and see if he follows it.
And going back to what Dirk says, and he goes, and to your suggestion, I'd rather it go to me so that I can hold on to it, because I just feel like you take it.
That's slanderous against me, first of all. Second of all, what are you gonna do about it? I'm like twice your size.
And I'm like twice your speed.
Who cares? I'm taking the gold. Give it to me. I deserve it.
You'll each get your share.
Yeah, but I want his share too.
Well,
Captain Potcut has seen Smelly Man in dreams. He's 2 times smellier.
Yeah, I was in the kid's dream, which means I am closer to him, ergo I should have his money.
Ogun raises an eyebrow at that, because he's just like, because like in his head, it's like, the fuck do you mean you've been in his dreams?
I think if the kobold got here on his own, he can handle his own money. Yes?
I agree.
Excellent. And I'm giving like the stink eye to Dirk.
Dark side
Don't
is
give me a
probably
stink eye. I
stinkier.
invented that. Yeah. Don't step to me in my home. This is my.
No, it ain't. It's mine.
No, this is Bear Home.
Whatever. Grumble, grumble. He storms out the door.
This is all happening.
Ogun like goes like leans over to Giro a little bit and like looking at Dirk and goes, this boy's coconut's not so full of milk, is it?
I suppose you would say that, yes.
This is all happening. You all hear distantly what sounds like a roar. That's concerning. Here, you folk come with me. You'll get your pay after I need to check on the farm.
Okay.
And Bear grabs a rifle. And it will lead you all out, assuming you follow.
You sure you won't need help, sir?
I might. Come along with me, just in case.
Alright,
The bear stick not gonna hurt big monster.
Oh, Trust me, it will.
I go to back him up, I guess. Cause just like,
Pocket will follow in dead last.
Dirk is excited to kill. He's running towards this thing.
So, yes, you guys make your way outside. Bear leads you across the farm. And as you near where the cattle are being kept in their stable, you see a couple of things. Firstly, you smell iron in the air. It's a copper stench. And you can see very strange looking creatures standing over what looks to be the skeleton of a cow. This cow has been cleaned down to the bone, not an inch of meat or anything internal left aside from the bone. And the creatures in question that you see these very strange eyeless creatures. They have this kind of dark black fur. They are very tall. Like, I would say in terms of height, these creatures are probably about 7.5 feet tall. But what's perhaps alarming is they're quadrupeds. They're on all fours and they're that tall. They have very long, gangly limbs. They look almost humanoid at the ends of them. These long, thin fingers clawed at the ends.
lovely. We're fighting Wendigos.
Woohoo!
Oh, shit. Well, prepare yourselves.
Like Ogun's just stunned looking at these things. He's like, for what?
Well, they've already got our scent. And you can see that the three of them are looking over at you. And one of them bounds over the fence and runs towards you all. And we're going to enter initiative.
Oh, goody.
Yes!
Smelly Bear, run!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Dirk wants blood!
All right, let me open the battle map.
Let's go.
Here we are.
Okay.
And yeah, so you can see dead cow and these creatures that are bounding towards you. So now we enter our first combat. Who wants to flip the coin?
I can
wanna
flip
flip
the
it.
coin.
No, I want to flip
Okay.
it! Dirk is gonna flip it! I'm gonna flip it!
Holy shit.
Okay. Okay. Okay, big guy.
Alright, I'm gonna flip this coin.
But also, I know we love turn order, but I pull out a gun and I shoot one.
That is very true.
yeah,
you
you
do
can
have
do
quick
that.
draw. And Bear does as well. So he's gonna shoot one as well.
Excellent.
You know what? I have a pistol. I may as well.
You have quick draw?
Oh, no, I don't. Never mind.
They're both gunslingers.
Let's see. I've forgotten how to do this. 1 second. I figured it out.
Bear does
All
not
right.
hit his. He got nat 1.
Oh, no.
The enemies are going first, by the way, guys.
That is not a 20.
I fucked it up.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. I'm sure that'll be fine.
I let the team down.
So for chat, Grey Nexus does not have an initiative order. There are 2 phases of combat. The enemies go, which is the hostile phase, and the players go, which is a player phase. And anybody can act in whichever order they choose during their phase. So the players get to decide amongst themselves who goes when during their phase. Instead of the more traditional action, bonus action, reaction, Grey Nexus uses a kind of action point system called Resolve, which you'll see. You'll see it all as it's an emotion.
Wait, I need to add my stank aura.
Yes,
How big?
Let me do
Can
that
you
for
do
you.
it?
Yes, Dirk does have a stink aura. Let me put it on.
Oh, that classy,
This man is-
classy stink aura.
It's so powerful. It's my favorite thing ever.
This man is not aura farming, he is aura marinating.
Aura marinating. Oh God.
He has powerful
Ew.
green aura.
It's 15 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Make that less green.
Oh yeah, it's favored. So I will roll again.
Oh, the initial gunshot?
Yes.
Oh, let me roll Bear's favor as well. Wow, that was the exact opposite of what he rolled. He rolled a nat 20.
Oh, good.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Awesome.
Look it up.
Fantastic.
Well, okay, so I rolled both of mine passed. I was just hoping for the crit.
Okay, Bear
So,
crit on the one that was coming towards you. He shot the one as it leapt towards him. Let's see how much damage he does. He has a rifle. Let's see.
What is it right now? Measure.
Fun thing you can do. In Owlbear at the top, the
Uh-huh.
top bar, there's a little ruler. It'll tell you how far other tokens are. If you select yours, it'll tell you how far everything is from you.
Oh. Sick.
Neat. That's
Oh,
actually
wow.
amazing.
20 feet away. Yeah. I pull out my sawed-off shotgun. And also shoot at that.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. I'm trying to remember how much a rifle does. It's a d6. And that's a crit. So that's 9 damage. So this one is definitely vulnerable as it leaps towards you.
And another 5 from me.
All right. That's going to be some damage to it for sure. Let me see. Where's vulnerable? Here we go. I was a good boy and I made condition rings for every single one. So
Let's go.
We have accurate status rings for everything.
Ooh.
Good job.
It took a lot.
Thank you, DM.
All right.
Thank you, DM.
Just like in session, just like it leaps at you, and then Bear just like pops at one, and then like while it's still spinning in the air.
Bear does a doom execution on it. He saw it flash red and blue.
And how much
All right, I
damage?
need to
How much
keep
damage
track of
did Gyro deal?
I dealt 5.
I've gotcha. All right. So yes, this thing bounds towards you all, leaps the fence. You and Bear take a shot at it. We are now in initiative proper. Let me get the music. Okay, so you said that the enemies are going first. Was your coin flip?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is reeling from the taking 2 gunshots. It's not happy, as you could imagine. It is gonna go straight for Bear. And it's gonna
Oh, that reminds me. Did that?
Oh, go ahead.
I apologize.
No, you're fine.
Did that cause me to spend resolve on that gun quick draw?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, quick draw does not cost your resolve. This
Got it.
time, it's going to bound towards you or rather towards Bear and try and bite him. Bear's gonna try and dodge. And he does.
Yeah.
Gonna try a second one. And he avoids both. This thing runs towards Bear and snaps its teeth at him. You see, as it goes to bite Bear, its teeth extend. They grow longer. It has several rows of them. It has two rows of teeth, and they seem like they can expand and contract. But it does that. It'll end its turn. Second one is gonna run up. Who's he going after? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Let's find out. It's gonna go. The other one's gonna go after Gyro. Thing bounds over to you. It is very strange the way it moves. Its limbs are so long and gangly. It feels like it should be snapping under this thing's weight. And it'll run up to you and try and bite you.
Alright, gonna start dodging.
Alrighty.
That is a... Assuming we're doing rush, that's a success.
Yeah, rush. Alright, it's gonna try and bite again.
Which I will dodge again, or attempt. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Very nice. Crit on a rush check, I think, has a benefit.
I am looking through my features right now. Hold on. No, not yet, at least.
I think it does as a blanket thing. Let's see. Let's see, that forced it provokes a counter from you, which costs you no resolve. Yes. So you get to make a counter with no resolve cost.
Sweet. Alright, well, I guess, in its second attempt, I do a little flip to the side and fire again with my shotgun.
Alright.
And that hits. I don't think that one was favored, so I'm just gonna roll damage.
Alright, go for it.
And 3 more damage.
And don't forget, since you're a gunslinger, I think you add your mastery level to your firearm.
4
attacks.
more damage.
4, very nice. That one is also now vulnerable. You pop it with your shotgun as it lashes out and tries to bite you. It's number 2. All right. This third one is going to run up and try and bite Dirk. Actually, it's going to... Can it get there? I don't think it can. It cannot. So instead, it's going to run up, and you hear this thing unleash a ear-splitting screech. Let's see. I need for Dirk, Potcut, and Bear to make me a composure check.
Gotcha.
Pretty good at those. Yes,
I failed.
I succeed because I'm better than him.
Oh no, not
I'm
the
better
child.
than the baby.
Bear also succeeded. As this thing runs up and screeches, Potcut, it hurts your ears real bad as it's screeching. You are going to take some damage. Take 4 sonic damage, and you are shaken.
Ooh, okay. I don't mean to make anyone scared, but Potcut can take a lot of damage now, so...
But how much damage?
Not a lot left.
All right.
Well, hold on. That guy, the screeching man, he is in my stink aura.
Yes.
And he spent resolve to make him take damage.
That he does. It's for poison. I think it's 2 per resolve spent, right?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Poison, poison, poison. I should just have the statuses open. There we go. Yep, 2 rot,
Oh my
2
God.
rot damage per resolve spent. So he takes 4 damage from that screech.
Oh no, Puckwood has the same amount of HP as me.
Yeah, you guys don't have a lot of HP.
Which is kind of
Speak for
wild
themselves.
that an 8-year-old
Dirk has
has.
18.
Dirk.
It's kind of wild that an 8-year-old can take the same amount of punishment as a fully grown 27-year-old man.
Honestly,
What does that say about you?
that's a flex for Podcut. But this one is now vulnerable from that poison.
Ah,
Alrighty. Player phase. Who's up first?
I can offer to go
wanna
first.
wanna
I have
kill.
something that can help you, though, in a sense.
Oh, if it's gonna help me, then I'm okay with it.
DM, I have a very stupid question to ask, and I'm only asking because of how it's worded.
Alright. Go for it.
I have Draconic Cry as a feature, and does that count as a attack or some kind of cast?
I don't think it does. Let me look at it.
Right, and in 5
Because I have an idea to help the party, but I just want to make sure if it's okay with you. If you want, I can DM it to not spoil it.
Let's see. Draconic Cry. No, it's not I wouldn't say it's an attack or a cast. It's just an ability.
Okay, suddenly, holding his little ears under the cloak and the horns of the cloak tucking down, Potcut is gonna scrunch his eyes as tightly as he can, tear up, and he's gonna throw his muzzle up under his scarf and just start loudly wailing and crying. As he does so, giving everyone advantage but making him vulnerable, he's gonna open his cloak like a magician, hug himself in it, and cast Vanish on himself.
Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
So he is screaming and crying in order to encourage you all to hit these things a lot more accurately, but he suddenly disappears.
I had a lot of rings to put on you. Hold on.
I feel my first thought was disappearing guy.
You're invisible, you're vulnerable, you're
Invisible
shaken,
It's like,
and you're also focusing.
Just you see wherever Potcut last was, it's just you just hear screaming coming from that spot and crying.
Alright, is Potka doing anything else?
That is 2 resolve, and I cannot break the spell, so that is going to be my turn. I'm going to keep that 2 resolve to myself.
Alrighty. Who's up?
Make it count,
Dirk
y'all.
wants to
I
go.
believe that was Dirk who wanted to be next.
Alright, go for it.
Dirk wants to go. Dirk wants to go. Well, he tanked like this weird monstrous shrieking, but then once Podcut starts crying, he like covers his ears and he like turns around to stab Podcut with his glaive, but since he's gone, he'll settle for actually attacking the real monsters. He will step forward and he will attack 2 times on Prowler 1.
Alright, go for
Old 58-year-old man having a beef with a literal child.
it. Real.
It's very annoying. I will roll my attack. I
Oh no.
beefed the first one
Well, don't
really
forget-
bad.
Hang on. That attack is
Oh,
favored.
it's favored. Oh, yeah, it's favored. I got really good that time.
Alright.
Good job, Podcut.
Alright, so yes,
My-
1 attack hits.
What is my damage for this? It's a D8. I will D8 this creature. And I add 1 because it has a rune in it.
Oh,
So it would be 8 damage.
That's an 8
on
damage.
Prowler 1.
Alright. 8 damage to Prowler 1. Did not like that. There we go. Yeah, you
Awesome.
stab into it.
I'm going in for the kill now. Oops, I'm adding too many dice. No,
Oh, no.
don't disregard that. Disregard.
33?
No, it's not real advantage on this. It's the same roll.
All
I
right.
will... For the second hit... Oh, it's the same damage again, so it's another 8 damage. Alright, consistent.
Yeah, you stab into this thing with your glaive. It starts to bleed out pretty badly. It's kind of tar-like blood oozes out of it. It's not looking good. That one
Wonderful.
is... let me see here. I believe so. Yes, that one is bloodied.
Love that. With my final action, I will set up my lair. I focus on my lair rune. Put another aura, DM.
How
This
big
one's
is
20
your lair?
Oh, I almost forgot. I should probably put an aura for Draconic Cry.
There you are. Oh,
Oh, Z, I just realized you just
Too small.
Yes.
you just made an attack roll for me really, really insane.
Yeah? Yeah?
'Cause okay, I'm gonna. You'll see on my next. You'll see on my turn.
let's see. And you said it's 20 feet?
Yes.
All right. Wrong tool. There we go. 5 more feet. Give it some blue. Never mind, I didn't have it
Baloo.
selected. It doesn't have
Everything
it
in the area.
well.
Everything in the area starts to... The ground turns muddy. Dark, mangled roots grow out from the ground.
All right. Is that Dirk's turn?
Yes.
All right, who's up?
I'm
I
just gonna
nominate
spend.
Gyro.
Okay, I will. I guess I'm gonna finally take out my other gun, which is just a normal pistol, and start shooting at the Prowler and Prowler 2 in front of me.
Alrighty.
And
Wow.
that attack is favored.
While strafing around it. How far away from you is the radius, just for reference?
15 feet.
Let me put one.
But I think as long as the creature, I think as long as the creature's in the 15-foot range, you still get favored attacks on it. If I'm reading that correctly.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I'm going to just, I'm going to strafe around it. Kind of again, just hopping and twirling.
Oops.
Just making, shooting at it with both of my guns at this point.
So an actual equilibrium break.
We roll with favor.
Ooh.
Bunch of 17s today, let's go.
That's a hit.
Hits. And dual wielding rules is that I roll both sets of dice, but since only one of them is gonna work. Oh, what is happening with these dice?
Yeah, they
It's a
like-
3.
That's a
Alright.
3 versus a 4. So I'll take the 4.
All right. 4 damage. There we go. Yeah, you kind of weave around it. You shoot into this thing. It screeches at you.
Thanks. And I'm just gonna keep weaving around, I guess. Fire again. Or fire again. Keep firing. Wrong dice. Close the tray. Right dice. There we Both landed on 5. It works. It hits. Barely.
Very nice.
So that is a... What's
3?
again, a 3 versus a 1. So we'll take a 3.
All right, 3 more damage. This one is also not looking too good. As you weave around and shoot it, it is looking bloodied as well. Let's see.
Finally. I have... Where is it? I fire one more time. This time it is hindered, so I'm just gonna roll a 1, I believe, if it balances out like that.
Yeah. It can cancel out the other one. Yeah.
And that lands. This time I am just taking another shot with my shotgun. So I will roll that. And that's another 4. 5. I forgot to add 1 to all of those, so 2 more.
Noted.
Oh my goodness.
How do you kill it?
Yeah!
That last
Damn
little
it.
shot, I kind of somersault and jump over it and fire the shot directly at what I assume is its head.
Yeah, you fire at its head. You see those teeth kind of shrink in on itself as it screeches one last time before collapsing.
Man, you got his blood all over my cloak.
Dirk is having flashbacks to having his kills stolen in the dream.
All right, is that Jaro's turn?
You know what? Just in case, I just whip around and face Prowler 3 just in case it tries something funny.
Alrighty.
And I hold my guns out in like a cross in front of me, like I'm protecting myself. I am spending 1 resolve to activate my wind stance.
Nice. All right. That leaves Ogun.
So, what I'm gonna do is, I got space to move. So I'm gonna run over Prowler number 3, and not doing anything special. I'm just gonna run up and hold on.
The attack is favored.
Oh, he has a finesse weapon. Nice. And I'm gonna slash at it with my claw.
Alrighty.
How do I? Okay, there we go. That'd be 11.
All right, does that beat your difficulty?
Yep.
Nice, that hits.
All right, and do a d6. But on top of that, because the attack is favored, I can I have my where is it? I have my class feature, Visceral Strike, which is once per turn when I land an attack with a ranged or attack weapon with finesse property on a favored attack check or an enemy that I'm flanking, I can do an additional d6.
Alrighty.
That's 2d6. Hold on. Which one is the...
Aren't you all so happy to have a child in your party now?
The child just helped you.
Yeah,
all
it's
out,
pretty
yeah.
great. I love when the child cowers and begs and gives us advantage.
Okay, that's 9.
9 damage. So Prowler 3, that one is already pretty hurt. How do you kill it?
So while Gyro goes into his wind stance and stares it down, he briefly sees what looks like a shadow, but it's really just Ogun moving really fast. It just goes, rushes this Prowler, and as the Prowler turns his head to look at Gyro, Ogun just like comes and just slashes his neck with one hand.
This thing flops to the ground, spurting this blackish blood from its neck, unable to even cry out as its means of wind is completely cut off at this point. It slumps into the mud. It is dead.
All right. And while that's going down, I'm going to use one resolve point and pull out my pistol and fire upon Prowler number 1.
All right, go for it.
Okay, and make sure. Handgun. Oh, also 6. Okay, and I'm still within the thing. That means. Oh, yeah, both beat it. So that'd be a 12. So that beats it. And that's 6. So. Max damage.
All right. And do you have anything to add to that as well, damage-wise?
No, because unfortunately I can only do the
Visceral strike once per turn and on a finesse weapon.
Yep.
All right, and how much damage was that?
That was 6.
6, gotcha. You fire your pistol at this thing. It kind of focused on Dirk. Kind of whips its head in your direction very briefly, in kind of annoyance. There we go.
Just like slash one neck, like, and with the same hand, just like whips out the pistol, like rotates it around his finger, and then just like fires at it.
All right, it is Bear's turn. Bear is going to look at this Prowler, and you see he begins to cast a spell. You see this Prowler begin to lock up. Its body begins to tense. That's a success. The Prowler is now also restrained. Add another ring to the circle of rings.
There's already so many rings going on here. That's
Yeah.
all I
You
love
heard
hearing.
Beyonce, she said put a ring on it!
God dang it! God dang it, Ray.
Frowning IRL. Just so you know, I disapprove.
Let's see. Bear's gonna take a shot at it.
That attack is favored.
That sure is. He needs it. That's a crit.
Oh, God.
Because the gunslinger's extended crit
Gunslinger.
range.
Yes.
All right, let's see. So it's D6. Ew, that's it's looking pretty bad. It's still alive, but barely.
Thank God. Dirk would be so mad if all of his kills got stolen again.
But that'll end Bear's turn. It is now its turn. It can't move. Let's see. It didn't do anything to try and end its restraint. Don't think it can.
It can like bite at you, but it can't reach you. Just nyang, nyang.
Let's see. Status is restrained. It can try an attack. It's gonna try to attack Dirk. You're favored on any rush checks you make against it, though.
Yay! I will attempt to do that then. My rust check isn't very good. But I still fail.
So yeah, you try and duck out of the way as this thing lunges at you, but maybe forgetting if this thing can extend its teeth. Its teeth extend out and it takes a nice gash out of you. Let's see.
Bit by a stationary enemy. How does that feel?
Dirk was like, he's trying to like body block for the creature so that none of you can steal his kills. He'll gladly take it.
He's like, he's hip checking Bear out of the way, like mine.
All right. As it bites you, you take 5 pierce damage and you are bleeding.
Oh!
We'll do that. Just gonna try and do it again.
No,
I have a lot of options.
don't do that again.
You can try and dodge it if you'd like.
I will. Wait, I have a shield. I could do my shield thing, right?
You can make a shield check instead.
I would like to do that instead. Then.
All right, mate.
Does it not have favor?
It is technically a defense check, so yes, you'd have favor.
Yes. I got a 13, which is enough for the shield check.
All right. Go ahead and roll your shield's damage die.
Let's see here. Where? Oh yeah, there it is. All right. I got a 2.
And don't forget, I believe you add your might to it. Let me make sure.
That does sound right.
Shield. Weapons. Shield check. Adds might to the use of damage reduction. This one a crit. Never mind.
Damn it!
But you do have it. So 2. You take two more piercing damage.
That actually hurts me 1 HP wise. I don't like that. This thing will pay.
You're vulnerable. That's another ring on you. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother because its turn is over and your vulnerability would go away anyway. As does it.
I'm gonna kill this thing. Let me go, guys. Let me go.
Yeah, it is the group phase. If everybody's fine with
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. I missed big time. Even with Andy was the first one. No. Okay. I got the next one. Wait, I didn't miss the first one. I forgot. My DC is 8.
We're evil.
No.
No.
It's the category.
Evil audio will pass momentarily.
Okay, so like, don't do that. Owie. Oops.
Killing Chet's ears. Villainous, sinister.
Sorry.
We're dedicated to tormenting our viewers.
Whole
No.
campaign.
I don't mean to.
That is a Lizardfolk guarantee.
I disagree.
A Lizardfolk guarantee?
Von Snapper would disagree as well. Okay,
There's
we're
a
good
Lizardfolk here?
supposedly.
Oh, we got the evil audio again.
It's the Lizardfolk in the room with us.
There's a Lizardfolk in this
never mind.
lounge?
Did it, guys? I got 3 damage on my first attack.
Yay.
Is that enough?
Hey.
Yeah, audio is fixed. You're good. You said you dealt 3 damage.
Yes, for my first one.
How do you want to do this?
Yay! Woohoo! Dirk is so happy to be able to kill something. Dirk wants to stab it down through the jaw, like piercing his grave, like through its mouth down into the ground, and then like stand over its neck with his foot and just sort of let it slowly choke to death.
And it does so. An awful gurgling sound escapes this thing's mouth as it stops breathing and lies dead. Last of its brood now dead, and that ending combat.
Woo!
Did it? Everyone all right?
Way better than all right, he says, as he's the only person who's... Is he the only person that's like actually damaged?
Podker took a hit.
You look around and Popcut isn't there still.
I got looking around trying to find the kid. Just
Oh
Kid?
yeah, I think one of the monsters ate him. We don't have to worry about him anymore.
After draconically crying in a small, like, little patch of grass that looks like it's being sat on, you just hear the sound of, like, owl feathers and grass being, like, rocked upon as you just hear very quiet.
You all right?
I run over to him and was like, "Kid, you all right?"
He will pop his head out, breaking the spell vanish, and look up, and he's with massive yellow eyes and tears, just like shake his head.
I go. I just pat him on the head. It's like, it's all right. It's all right. They're all gone. They're all gone.
I holster my guns and also walk over.
By the way, I'm petting him with the hand not covered in the blood of the thing.
Smart.
Yeah, fair and valid. Thank you, folk, for helping me. Shame I lost a cow, but it could have been a lot worse.
Well, given the look of the things, yeah, it could have been a lot worse. What the hell were those?
Prowlers. I don't know a lot about them. There are rumors that they're failed werewolves. Like they didn't transform right. Well, either way, as I promised, here. And Bear will reach into his pocket and pull out some coin. And he will give you each 25 wealth.
Hey.
Nice.
Yippee!
Now, I don't know if you folks want to stay here for the evening or if you want to get on the road. It's still quite early, so I'll warn you that the moon is supposed to bloom tonight, but you've got plenty of time to make it to Yesterhill if you want to sit out.
Are we able to look at the moon or the sun and see where it is right now?
Looking in the sky, yeah, it seems as though it is still early afternoon, about 1 p.m. You got plenty of time.
We should just start heading there. I'd really prefer to spend as little time as possible with all of you. So let's get this job done.
Yeah, that's certainly a good look.
I take my bag off of my back. Sorry, the bag that I haven't mentioned this entire time. I take it off of my back. And I open it up and sift through it and pull out a med kit and just start trying to do something about Potcut with the lack of magic.
Hey, I got hurt too. I'm bleeding over here. I should get some
Potcut is
attention.
pointing at Dirk because Dirk actually has blood coming out of his body.
Yeah, you're the kid knows I deserve more help.
I'm sorry, I believe I remember hearing that you didn't need any help.
Potcut being in between this is gonna run under Bear's legs and hide behind him.
Don't use my words against me. My words are only meant to be used against you.
Potcut, here. This will help.
Like
Bear,
Ogun just like
we'll hand
Go ahead.
over a healing potion.
Ogun just pinches the bridge of his eyes and just goes, "Gods above, help us." All right, well, I say we follow the big man's lead and just make way towards town.
You might have to ask around to find Garion, but here's the crucible. He'll hand it over to you, Ogun. It is in a nice infirm satchel.
I take it and I place it inside of my place it inside of my bag and pick up my lantern, which I've been holding this entire time, and just wait for everybody to get themselves ready.
And if you folks are looking for somewhere to eat and, well, stay the night, there's a tavern in Yesterhail called the Leaky Flagon. Might be a good place to check out.
Keep that in mind. I get up and I approach Dirk with the medkit in hand, and I'm like, okay, stand still. What is the deal with the medkit before I do anything with this?
Let's see. I believe there's something written somewhere about the medkit. I don't entirely remember what I rolled for that. Is it just medkit? No. Sorry for the Windows noises, chat. I'm control F'ing. Windows didn't like me doing that.
Windows said, "Why didn't you use Copilot?"
Gross.
Please use Copilot.
Stop!
Guys, please, we're begging you, use Copilot.
Stop!
I'm going to say, just make me a medicine check. Just make me a medicine check. And
No
using the
bonus.
med kit, I would say, I'm gonna do better than favor. I'm gonna give you a +5.
Ooh. Whoa.
So that's... Okay. Unfortunately, I sift through the med kit and I look for something that would help you in your particular wounds, and it appears I don't really have anything useful for you today.
What? Did you fail the roll?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, so using
I'm
the
bleeding
med
out
kit,
here.
You can still patch him up. It's just gonna take more time. It'd take about 10
Sure.
minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes you more time, but you are able to get Dirk patched up.
If they're all busy, like, attending to Dirk, if Pot could cam privately, he'll just tug on, like, Bear's, like, pant leg and just go,
Bear.
Yeah.
he will take the healing potion, like, show that he appreciates it, and hide it under his cloak. But then he's gonna pull out what looks like a strange torn piece of fabric with an odd symbol on it, and say,
What's this?
Bear kind of looks at it for a second. I've seen that before, but I can't place where. He pulls out his book and jots it down, doing a quick sketch of it. Tell you what, I'll look into that for you.
Oh, so you give Pocket note, but not this?
He shakes his head.
he'll pocket it back into his cloak and then look up at him and nod a bunch and say,
Thank you, Bear.
He nods. Now, I have a means of keeping in contact. I don't need specifically all of you, but which of you wants to be the communicator? And looks at the party.
I'm good at communicating.
Potcut will nod, agreeing with Dirk, and say,
Smelly Bear likes to talk a lot.
No, and he gets down on like Pocket's level and goes, "No, son, just because he likes to talk doesn't mean he's a good communicator. It just means that he likes to hear the sound of his own voice."
I do.
Right.
Oh,
So seems like I didn't hear any no's, so we're all in agreement.
I'll take it.
Right. Write you down. And he pulls out the book, and rather than using a pen, he just uses the tip of his claw and flips to the back of the book. And you see in this kind of light, he writes your name in the book. I'll be able to communicate with you over a lot farther distance that way. And if you need to reach me, you can do the same. All you gotta do is picture me in your mind.
Right.
Great.
I do not mean to make this a meme at the last minute, but I want y'all to check the cover of that book and make sure there isn't a very specific title on that cover when you put it. I'm sorry.
It's not the Death Note, no.
Fitting way for him to go.
Well,
I'll see you in about 30 seconds.
you appear to be fine. Well, again, thank you again for helping me out, and y'all travel safe. I'll keep in contact through Gyro.
Potcut will nod and then shuffle in his owl cloak a little bit, and then he's gonna pull out a little orange owl feather with white and black marks on it that shimmers in the sunlight like an ember on burnt wood, and offer it to Bear and say,
here. If no fire, use this to start fire.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you. That's quite nice. Thank you.
Potcut will nod and then return to everyone but hide behind Ogun and Gyro.
Well, best you get moving, I suppose.
I
Safe.
like finish wrapping like a bandage around one of Dirk's wounds, and I'm just like, how's that feel, big guy?
It feels pretty right. You took a long ass time.
What can I
I
say?
feel
I've
like
never treated a guy as big as yourself before.
Okay, I'll take a compliment. Thanks, I suppose. What are you? Are you like some sort of dog thing? I didn't want to ask earlier.
Correct me if I pronounce this wrong, but a Dacian, sir.
Oh, that was correct.
I don't know. What is that? What are you?
You can just ask that.
Potcut, while they're asking these questions, is gonna look up at the sky and point and go,
Oh no, the sun's going down!
The sun sits firmly where it has been.
You just hear the medkit close and the brackets on it like clasp, and I'm like, oh, the kobold's right. We had best get going.
Good job dodging the question.
And with that, Bear will bid you all safe travels, and he'll make his way. Before he heads in, he's probably heading over to check on the rest of the cattle, but he'll bid you all farewell. And you all start on your journey to Yesterhail. You open the map.
it's the map!
It's the map.
It's the map.
It's
I'm
the
not
map.
gonna continue that song because
Oh my God, it's a map.
copyrighted.
Come on. Oh yeah, you're right, damn it. I was gonna say, come on, funny music man, off of the table, do the thing.
So, yes, you all are about here. just the party. And you all are heading to Yesterhale. Who is leading the way?
Dirk wants to lead.
Of course.
Okay, Dirk.
Be my guest.
Make me... Just roll me a d10.
I got a 6.
Okay. So, you all are walking about. You know the area to be of sprawling green hills. It's very peaceful, if not for the recent everything going on in Stromholland. And as you guys are walking about, feeling the nice warm breeze, you notice that there's something kind of off the beaten path. There looks to be some kind of cage. It's suspended. This iron cage. And at a glance, inside of it looks to be a dog.
Oh my god.
Pot cut gas and hides behind a tree.
Kid, it's just a dog. And it's stuck in a cage.
Dogs are scary.
What? What do you mean dogs are scary? They're lovely is what they are.
Dogs bark and bite Pocket.
Well, that's because you're not a good person.
With respect to what Dirk said about me earlier, just like pockets that piece of information in my brain.
I like making sure like to keep like Potcut feelings well within account. I like Ogun walks up to the cage.
This dog just kind of sits staring out. It's not like clawing to get at or anything. It's just kind of staring at you pleadingly. The dog has kind of a goldish tan color to its fur. Doesn't look like any breed you've ever seen, actually.
Can I roll to see what's up with this dog? What do I roll for that?
Make me a nature check.
Nature, let me see. What do I get? I have to beat for that. Beat a 15. Great. Okay. That's doable. Nah, it's not doing it.
You do have fate. That'll get you there.
Can Potcut try to make a nature check with the dog now that Ogun has approached it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if I can beat this.
Nah, I wouldn't
I do. I rolled a 15 over a 10.
Very nice. What could you've had a past of traveling. It was probably mentioned to you that there are plenty of different dog breeds out there, but there are also magical dog breeds. This, you would know, looks a lot like a dog you've seen before. This would be a blink dog.
Oh my god!
Magic dog.
Yes!
Is the cage locked?
At a glance, yes, it appears to be locked.
Potcut is gonna run over to the cage and start frantically pulling out lockpicks from out of nowhere in his owl cowl and just start picking it.
Yep. Hold on. Let me do it.
Okay.
No,
step
let me
aside.
do it! I gotta save the dog.
Like Ogun looks at Dirk and just like shoos him away, and I just go move, and he just goes to like unlock the cage. He just goes to like lockpick the cage.
All right, yeah, go ahead and make me a leisure domain check.
Leisure domain. Okay, I have to beat a 13. That's 12, and I can spend 1 fate to actually get it. Woohoo!
All right. Yes. With that, you pull out your lockpicking tools and you mess around with this lock, and with a click, the cage opens, and this dog, kind of processing that it's now free, just kind of tilts its head and slowly steps out of the cage, and will go up to you, Ogun, and kind of nuzzle against you.
Yeah, that's a good boy. Or girl. I don't feel like checking.
Magic doggy! What?
Pocket is gonna run. Pocket is gonna run 25 feet away and just start like loudly clapping and jumping up and down to see if he can get this blink dog to blink over.
So yeah, you do that, and the blink dog, suddenly hearing this excitement, will blink over, and in doing so, will rub up against you and start licking you.
What? Magic!
What? Dog, no, please come to me. Don't bother with these people.
Go to Smelly Bear!
He's gonna point at Dirk.
The dog will turn and walk over to Dirk.
Walk over. Not even giving the courtesy of blinking. It walks over.
We'll walk over to Dirk and sit down in front of him.
Dirk, can he try to pet the dog?
Yeah,
Before you get a chance to pet him, like Ogun just like claps and like makes the dog blink over to him. Before you even get a chance to pet him.
Oh my god!
Disappears right before his hand covers it. No!
Dog looks it looks like it's having a good time. You do see that this dog does have a collar.
Oh, I inspect the collar to see what his name is.
Looking down at the collar, the dog is aptly named Blinky.
Kind of on a nose name, but like Ogun goes, kind of on a nose name, but it works for you.
Only been a party for 2 seconds and we already have adopted a dog.
I like just continue walking.
What, you don't like dogs?
Don't go alone!
Pocket's gonna scurry over to Gyro, not wanting him to be on his own. Not to keep him company, he's just terrified that if he goes on his own, he will die.
Why don't you like dogs, Gyro? Are you evil or something?
Oh, please, it's not that I don't like dogs.
I guess it is kind of awkward to be with a dog, considering you are one, like a human one.
The dog just kind of
slump forward
and looks confused.
and blink. I blink with one eye at a time.
This literally again catches up to Ghetto. It's just like, remember what I said? Coconut, half milk, like it every day. It gets worse.
So do we just like have a dog now? Is this permanent?
I mean, I'm like, so far, I'm just keep patting my leg, making sure it's following behind us. So, like, if it stays with us, then it stays with us.
Yeah, it seems, getting a look at this dog seems grateful that it was freed. And yeah, it seems to be following you, unless you shoo it off.
Nah, I'm fine keeping it. Not unless this turns out to be a freaking Patches thing from Baldur's Gate 3, in which case, like, you might have to murder someone and make sure that this dog stays with us.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to Dirk.
I just like try to rack my brain regarding blink dogs from my time in university, and just try to remember anything that might possibly be useful about this sort of thing.
Sure. I'd say go ahead and make me a lore check. I'll give you favor.
Excellent. Nat 20.
Ah.
Ooh.
Very nice. Thinking back on your time at university, you had a monster studies class as part of your curriculum. And on the topic of sylvan creatures, blink dogs have definitely come up. They are some of the more friendly, docile, and just generally pleasant of the sylvan creatures that are out there that lurk about. Some people have taken to trying to domesticate them. Their temperament is about that of a normal, everyday breed of dog. So add that onto the ability to teleport. Some people aren't able to maintain that kind of thing. And unfortunately, that does lead to a lot of these dogs being rehomed.
I missed like all of the blink dog talk because my headphones disconnected. I'm so sad.
No. You missed important blink dog lore drops.
I
I'm
just kind of
devastated.
I
I'm gonna
just
have to
kind of
check
like sigh finally, and I'm like, look, if you want to keep the dog, it's not my problem. But it's a dog. So if you want it to stick around, you're gonna have to be patient with it, okay?
God, I don't want to be patient. But if you don't want the dog, then it's more for me.
It's not that I don't want the dog, I just want to make sure that if we take it along, we're not gonna neglect it.
But neglect is like how you parent things. How else are they gonna like grow without being neglected?
Okay, with that comment, you
once
are not
again,
going anywhere near this dog. You understand me?
as he talks, my posture becomes more and more just like, what am I hearing?
In fact, Potcoot. He walks over to Potcoot and goes, "From now on, this dog is yours. Don't let anyone else come near it, especially Dirk. Don't worry. You won't be taking care of it by yourself."
He's very scared, but like he is willing to take on the responsibility, even though he is shivering.
Don't worry, we'll help. Plus, that's a huppy gift, for your dogs.
Oh. Puckut has a lot of fears to get over.
And you had a lot of life to live, which means a lot of time to get over them.
He wants to look hopeful, but he looks down at his feet. He kinda doesn't have a good outlook on if he will survive.
What kind of life is this that it makes a poor 8-year-old unhopeful? Don't worry, kid. I got your back.
Do?
Yeah, of course. We're traveling together. We may as well make the best of it.
His horns on his owl, his owl cloak gently like flick around a little bit.
Speaking of, I get that the kid's name is Potcut.
Right, you came in at the tail end of us introducing ourselves. I apologize. And he, with a flourish, flips on his hat, only to dramatically flip it off and bow. Goes, "Ogun Emmanuel Ephraim, at your service."
Ogun. Okay. And just like my gaze tracks towards the large man in front of me.
Dirk is like zoning out. Just picking his nose.
Potka will nervously look over to Ogun after doing that flourish and just say,
Pocket's still going to call you Magic Catman.
Call me whatever you like.
Okay.
and he will point at Gyro and say,
And Gyro.
You heard.
he will nod and say,
Bear Bear said it.
Very good. And these, I pull out my guns from the holsters, are Gust and Gale. And I twirl them a little bit in my hands before holstering them again. I'll let you guess which is which.
We'll go and like snickers a little bit at the fact that you named your guns.
Potka will pull out a twig from his owl cloak and say,
You name sticks?
How about Elm?
Pocket will name sticks on Pocket.
and he will just gently take the twig back into his owl cloak and hide it.
Damn.
I just want to state he was invisible and closing his eyes the entire time, so he still doesn't know what those loud banging noises were, i.e. their guns.
Oh, true. What, let's keep moving, guys. We can't waste all time. The sun's going down.
He's gonna start moving.
All right.
As they do, if it's possible, Potcut wants to see if he can maneuver behind Dirk and let Jiro and Ogun take lead for a little bit.
Potcut should not be behind Dirk.
I was gonna say,
Get away from
He
there.
will-
not be behind her.
You're in danger.
He will approach. Yes, that is very true. He will approach from the side instead, and while Jiro and Ogun are together, Dirk will feel a gentle tap towards his hip, and you'll look down and see a stick with a pouch on it that seems to let out a very familiar jingling noise, and he kind of holds it to you ashamed with his horns tucked back.
Dirk snags the coins.
It's the 25 gold that he was supposed to have, and he gives it to you.
My God,
Yes.
kid!
He will speak up very quietly to Dirk, though, and say,
Smelly Bear is right. The Pocket got hurt, and you got hurt more. Pocket will give Smelly Bear money, because Smelly Bear is big and strong. Kind of like Milka.
I mean, proportionally speaking, Pocket technically was the one that got hurt more than Dirk, so realistically, that's not true, but whatever.
Hey, good job, kid.
his little horns emote that he is a lot happier now, and he will resume going back over to Jiro and Ogun. Sorry, Gyro.
Yeah. With that, you all press on, and after not much longer, crossing the rolling hills, you see the shabby little town of Yesterhale. And I will open the city map, as I made one.
Woohoo! Wahoo!
Wahoo!
That was also an ordeal. You'll see why in a moment.
I would imagine.
You'll see why in a moment.
Let me see. I want to see. I'm leading in. I'm gamerly. Yeah! We love to see it! I love seeing a DM's hard work.
It's not loading for me. Give me a second.
It might take a minute because it's animated.
Oh, good God!
Oh my god, it's animated.
Look at that! The foliage
They're proud of
moves,
it.
guys! They got RTX ray tracing on it!
Oh my God, it is moving. Oh my God, I had to zoom in so far to notice.
It's
I got
subtle,
to-
Oh my God!
but it does move.
Like a whoosh.
All right, well, I know who I'm coming to when I have to. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to discuss that here.
Wait, I got booted out of the owl bear. Can I have a new link?
Oh.
The old link isn't working.
Oh, the link isn't working?
Yeah.
Here, let me send
I
it.
say booted out, but like I just accidentally closed the tab. And I didn't want to admit that at first.
Did you also click the logo icon on accident and get sent back to the home page? Totally didn't do that earlier in the middle of combat.
Oh, I did that and I pressed back.
Same.
Woohoo! I'm back.
Yes, you all step into the city. You can see there are a couple people milling about and taking notice of you all, kind of entering into the city. A pretty young human kid walks up to you. Hi. I haven't seen you around
Hi.
here before.
Dirk takes a couple steps backwards.
Yeah, kid. We're kind of new here.
This town's kind of boring. I don't know why you would come here. My dad tells me about Rykot all the time. It sounds a lot cooler.
Potkut just like starts shivering.
Podka, what are you doing? You have to talk. You have to talk with this other kid. Show him that you're the better kid.
What?
He's gonna run into the foliage instead.
No! God damn it, kid!
Ignore them.
I turned to Giro. It's like, you want me to get him or should I? You want to get him or should I?
Your call.
Dirk goes to get Podka.
Okay, I'll go get him before Dirk even gets close to him.
I look at the kid, I'm like, Rykot's pretty okay.
Oh, have you been before?
You could say that. It's cold up there.
Yeah, I heard. It's really warm down here. I guess here isn't so bad. I like going to the store with my father. The lady that works there is really nice, and she has cool stuff.
Oh, like what?
She had some cool rings, and she had some kind of bottles, and a boomerang. I really wanted the boomerang.
Sounds worth a look. Sorry, what was your name again?
Oh, my name's Stanley.
Gyro. Pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
You too, sir. Oh, nod. I should probably get back to the tavern so my dad doesn't come looking for me. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Probably.
Yes, Graham, kid.
Ogun comes back with like Potkut like on his shoulders, like in the dad like way with the kid like sitting on like the dad's shoulders thing.
Potkut is gonna attempt to play with Ogun's ears.
Ogun will let this happen.
You pull the party's collective token out.
Huh. You're pretty good. You're pretty good with kids, huh?
Yeah,
I
I
am.
did a couple of things of babysitting when I was back in my village.
Ogun, he was talking to me, obviously.
Yeah, whatever.
Ogun raises an eyebrow at that, but like doesn't say anything.
But yes, you see this kid walking off in the direction of a supposed tavern. You can see from where you're standing, directly off to your right is what looks to be a place, some kind of stables. There are a lot of horses being kept there. But seeing where the kid is walking off to is more of what looks to be a kind of market district.
Okay, so here's the stable, and that's the market.
Even further, he's going a ways, like down here.
Oh,
even.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see it now.
Whoa.
Potcut will look in that general direction and just look down on Ogun and say,
Magic Man.
Yes, sir.
Magic and gold, please.
and he points at the market.
Ooh, good find. Let's go there.
Ooh, good. Pot could need as much magic as possible.
Oh, why is that?
For Noka.
Do I know what that is?
You hear the name Naka. It doesn't mean anything to you. Just a name.
Yeah, like Ogun shrugs and goes, all right.
Kid mentioned a store with some bottles and some rings and things. That sounds like something you're interested in. I'm gonna try to find this Garian fella.
I'm gonna take this little one and just like it pops like jostles Potcut a little bit on his shoulders and just goes, and we're gonna go shopping.
No. Potcut will look over to Dirk and say,
And Dirk can go to Horsies and be smelly with them.
What? No, I'm going with Gyro.
Ogun chuckles hard at that. He's just like,
Those horses aren't
But smelly, Ray,
anywhere
you said
near
you were
my
smelly.
level. They're nowhere near my level, kid. Don't insult me like that ever again.
his horns tuck back.
don't worry about it, kid. Let's go get you some stuff.
Magic!
All right, so I take it you're splitting up into twos.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's going first. We do a bit of shopping first. So Ogun, you and Patkut head on over to the market, and you see a couple of market stalls about selling relatively mundane things, from produce to more like mundane, like hardware, tools, everyday things. Your eye would catch on a shop situated there in the market. You see Sugar Sundries, a nice painted sign hanging up in front of it.
It's the place, like, it's the place that you think it is?
Magic?
Sugar. Sugar. Gar. Gar?
Shoo. Shoo.
Alright, see, so you got the first word right. I'm gonna give you that. This next word was sundries. See the word? You see that? Just break it down into two words. Sun.
Sun.
Trees.
Trees.
And you put it together.
Sundress.
There you go, kid.
He will get off his
Just a
shoulders
moron.
and just like gently trot over to it.
Yeah. You all heading inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, the two of you step into this place. There's a pleasant jingle of a bell. Stepping into what looks to be a more than just a simple grocery store. It's very nice. There seems to be a collection of different things in here. And greeting you from behind the counter is a Kasari woman, who I actually have art of.
Ooh. Let's have it.
Oh,
Aw.
look at her.
her.
She greets you as you all step inside. Oh, hello.
Hello, madam.
I've not seen you two before. I'm familiar with a lot of folk that live around here.
Yeah, we just rolled into town ourselves. Me and my little friend here, we just wanted to take a look at your wares.
Oh,
Pocket will peer out from behind Ogun's legs.
Pocket.
hello there.
He'll hide behind the legs again.
Well, it's
all right.
nice to meet both of you. I can see the little one is shy.
Yeah, he's still getting used to people. And Ogun just like looks down, just like it's like not bending down, but just looks down at Pocket and goes, "It's all right. She's not gonna hurt you."
Okay, Magic Catman.
Then he'll just show himself.
Hello, Potcut. My name is Zane.
Hi, Sinead.
He'll wave under his cloak.
I have quite a few things. Anything from just simple foodstuffs to camping supplies, or if you're looking to spend a bit of coin, I have a special inventory as well.
Ooh, what's your special inventory like?
And she will motion to the shelf behind her, where she has a couple of items for sale. So you see a couple of things. You notice first there is a boomerang. It has a very ornate-looking sigil carved into the center of it. You notice there is a large candle of some sort. There is a big egg. There's a pair of boots. There's a torch. And there are a set of rings.
Pocket will point at the boomerang and go,
Look, sticks for fire.
and point at the torch and go,
Torch.
I think that boomerang might be a little bit more than something for fire, so we'll hold off on that for a bit. But let's see that torch.
And she'll pull down the torch. This is a tinder twig torch. So it'll ignite when you strike it against a rough surface, and it doesn't burn out over time. So you can reuse it.
Ooh.
The moment Pocket hears that, he puts an entire pouch on the table.
For that torch, it'd be 20 wealth.
Oh, just 20?
Here.
All right.
He's gonna push the entire pouch at her.
How much does he have?
He has 75 to your shock.
Good God.
Oh my God.
He looks down, he's just like, how does this kid have more? You know what? Never mind. It's just like...
Pocket will look up at you and answer very bluntly,
Pockets.
and he's just gonna like make a grabbing motion with his claw.
All right. And they go, I guess he wants the torch.
All right, and here's your change. And she'll hand back everything that's not the 20.
Pocket is gonna hold the tinder torch and just kind of look at it with wide eyes and just go, ooh.
Okay, you can add a tinder twig torch to your inventory. I will copy and paste that for you.
All right. I want to look at those boots.
Let's go.
Tinder twig.
Oh my God, if those boots add like 10 more movement to me, I am going to be a freaking bullet.
Nyum.
There we go. Tinder twig torch does not have it. It is a negligible load. Hence the dash. So there you go. And yeah, she'll pull down the boots. She sits them down. Oh yes, these. I'd honestly cut you a discount if you take them off my hands. These used to belong to the sheriff. They've been worn quite a bit, and they have a bit of a smell to them, but they're magical.
Like Smelly Bear.
Do you know what they do?
He called them his lucky boots.
Yeah, I'll clean them up a little bit. Maybe get some of the smell out of them, but yeah, can't deny lucky boots. So I take them.
All right, and those are 25 wealth.
Well, that literally took the like the entire pouch that I got. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and like plot 25 down.
Yes, these are a lovingly worn pair of cowboy boots. They have a noticeable amount of wear and a bit of an odor, but they're otherwise comfortable. You get to add half your mastery level to fate die rolls you make, with a minimum of 1. And when you begin your turn without any fate die, you gain 1.
Whoa.
Does Potkut notice that Ogun is out of wealth?
I'm not out of wealth. I had 50 and that took 25.
Potkut will hold out his coin pouch and open it and just like shake it, making it jingle in front of Ogun, offering gold for him.
Like that's your gold. That's for stuff that you want to get. I will pay for my own. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
He'll close it back up and hide it under his cloak.
There are the sheriff's lucky boots in general for you.
Yay.
And those count as a relic, as they are magical. Did you want to check out anything else? And left, there is the boomerang, there's the candle, there is the big egg, and there are the set of rings.
I'll look at the set of rings.
Oh, yes, these are pretty useful. If one person wears a ring and the other person wears a different ring, they can always know the direction the other person is in.
Oh, that's very useful.
Gimme.
He's gonna start like making grabby paws.
You want to get these, little man?
Yes.
All right. How many rings is it? Is it just like 2, or is it like
it's a
more?
pair.
Okay, it's a pair. All right, I'll give. All right, I'll put Potkut's pouch back on the counter and just like go and he'll take the rings.
All right, it is 25 wealth.
Let's go.
All right. And yes, you get the twin rings. So yes, as long as both wearers of the rings are on the same plane of existence, one wearer always knows the direction of the other.
Potkut will gently take one ring and put it on his finger, and then hold up the other, like from one of the rings, and just like smile for very widely and say,
Now Potkut find Nalka and never lose Nalka again. Have to find Nalka first.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you, Magic Man.
I gently ruffle the top of his head and just goes, "Don't worry about it."
If you guys are you travelers of sorts, I suppose?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Oh, I have a couple of recommendations if you need them.
Oh?
Yeah, if you're looking for somewhere to stay or to rest, the Leaky Flagon's a wonderful place. And if you need your weapons looked at, or new ones, I suppose, the blacksmith is just down the road.
Out of character question. Is this the town we're supposed to be looking for the Alchemist?
Yes, this is you were told the Alchemist does live here.
Okay. It's oh, well, that's very great. But, I don't know who I should be asking this for, but you seem... I want to roll and see if she does seem like the trustworthy sort.
Yeah, make me a vibe check.
I can't get over that it's actually called a vibe check.
I had 14. To, man.
Did you?
Yes.
Don't agree.
That's a 6.
What's your difficulty?
14.
Oh.
Low.
Oh.
Yes, Chit. Her name is Zane. Looking at her, she looks friendly. You can't get a full read on her, but she seems very friendly. That does not seem to be feigned.
Well, yeah, you seem the trustworthy sort. So, you see, there's somebody that we're supposed to be coming into contact with. Not quite sure if you would know of him, but he should be classified as an alchemist, I believe. Do you know anything about a man like that?
He used to have an apothecary. He had his own alchemy shop, but he shut it down. I think he still lives in the edge of town, but we don't see him often. I can't recall the last time I saw him, actually.
Do you know where he lives exactly at the edge of town?
It's near the more wooded area, up towards north, about north of here.
We'll have to take a second to inspect that when we can. All right, thank you very much, Mom.
Of course. And if you need any other supplies, feel free to come back by. And if you have any other friends that need any, I'd be happy to see what I can get.
We have Smelly Bear and Gyro.
Huh? It sounds like you have a lot of friends.
Well, friends is a loose term for one of them, but yeah.
Potcut is gonna start counting on his fingers.
There's Gyro, Magic Catman, you, Malka,
And he's just gonna look at his forefingers and kind of feel bad.
I like fluff his head. He's just like, don't worry, we'll be traveling a lot. You'll be able to make a lot of.
Oh, good.
All right. We're gonna cut over to the other two. How are the other two going about finding the alchemist in question?
Well, like Dirk has just been like really annoying to Gyro the entire time. I think he's led us astray.
Oh my god, did we leave those two with the dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did. The dog is in fact
I am trying my best to, like, approach people as I see them and just, like, ask very basically, like, hi, yeah, we were told to look for a man named Gary in here, or a fellow.
Yeah, make me an influence check. I'll give you favor on it.
Okay. No, not savable.
So you start to ask. Yeah, you start to ask around. Yeah, that's probably part of it. A lot of people, you wave them over. They seem to be in a hurry to leave, smelling Dirk. Oh, we got evil audio? Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's evil Dirk. He smells good and actually he looks like he just got back on flight commercial.
He loves children. He is a responsible.
Oh my god!
father.
Oh my god! It's like Evil Jax from.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's gone. Just brief.
Yay.
Very good.
But yes, you wave a couple of different people over, and most of them seem to be kind of avoidant for reasons related to Dirk. But after a bit, a gentleman does come over. He appears to be a Brimgar. You said you were looking for someone named Garion?
Correct. Wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Know him. He did surgery on me.
Oh. Oh.
He points to his eye. You can see he has a glass eye, one of them.
Oh. Sorry, I've just never seen... Wow.
But yes,
Where can we find him, Cyclops?
Dirk!
What? It's accurate.
Please
Oh.
ignore him.
I wouldn't say it's accurate. I can see out of both eyes.
What? How?
Might have to ask him. It's the north. If you head to northeast, just north of the market, you'll find him. His house is in the thicket, but he's a bit of a hermit. I haven't seen the fella since he shut his shop down, actually. It's been a couple of years.
Oh. Did something happen?
From what I understand, he made a discovery of some kind, and he shut things down to focus all his attention on it, I suppose.
I see. Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
Of course.
And I, as like a courtesy, I dig through my bag and pull out a couple of coins.
Thank you, kind sir.
I hand him 5.
Oh yeah, very generous. He looks a bit shocked, but he will take it. Thank you. I really
5
appreciate
whole
it.
coins. No, you gotta get it back. That's 5 coins.
Dirk!
It's money.
You can spend your money however you like!
But I also want to spend your money however I like.
That's the problem.
Whatever, let's just find this guy so we can be done with this.
Thank you again, sir. And I begin to more or less march towards the market, not exactly sure where I am in relation to the
Yeah, he pointed in this direction.
Oh, good. I just walk in that direction then.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way on over, and you start to near the more wooded area of the city. It's very peaceful. A couple of benches laid out. Seems like it would make for a nice park if it were perhaps maintained a little more. As you walk, you do eventually come upon this, not necessarily a hut, but a one-story house. You can see that outside there are several flower beds and well-maintained hedges and a couple of other plants.
In other words, it looks kept,
Yes,
even if
it does.
no one's seen them in a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see there are gardening tools laid out as well.
Well, it looks like he's at least still alive.
That's good.
I kind of instinctually, walk around the little shack, I guess, or I guess it's not a shack. It's a modestly sized looking cabin.
Yeah.
It looks like. But I walk around the cabin to see if if Garion is outside already.
Yeah, you take a lap around. Once again, you see various different plants, all very nicely maintained, watered. He takes very good care of everything here, but he does not seem to be outside.
Well,
Dirk will knock loudly on the front door.
it works.
You hear what sounds like a glass shattering. Have the face loud.
Hey, come out, we have something to say.
You you hear footsteps approaching the door. Interestingly, very uneven sounding footsteps. One, definitely more weight on one foot than the other. And you see a pair of eyes kind of peeking out at you through the window for about a moment. And the door creaks open ever so slightly. What do you want?
We were
Greetings.
sent here by your friend.
Bear, by the farms to the south.
Oh. He opens the door wider. Well, actually, before he does open the door wider, he stops himself for a moment. I'm gonna open the door, but don't panic at what you see. He opens the door to its full breadth, and you see this gentleman standing in the doorway. Let me open his art. There he is.
Oh,
Ooh.
large boy.
Yes. You see a large individual who seems to be a mashup of a lot of different creatures.
Whoa. You look terrible.
Yeah, you look like
What else
shit.
am I supposed to say?
You look like shit yourself.
Thank you. So we got the goods if you want them.
Actually, Ogun has the
What a
goods,
way to
but-
phrase it.
The goods. Would you bring me drugs?
We could if you want.
I grow my own. I don't need you to.
Gyro, give him the good.
Well, I'll have to get the others. I pause for a moment and I try to recall what specifically Bear referred to it as.
The crucible. It was a crucible made of comet metal.
Got it. Recalling possibly also that I should try not to say this too loudly, in case someone who shouldn't be is nearby. I sort of lean in and say a bit quieter, just like, a crucible with comet metal?
Comet metal. Here, come inside.
I do.
Yeah, he'll open the door for the both of you.
Yes.
Watch your head.
Dirk bonks his head.
Stepping inside, you're met immediately with a green room. You can see there are yet more plants growing in here, all getting a ample amount of sunlight, except on the wall closest to the door. Now, you said comet metal. I
Yes, sir.
take it he's wanting to look into that solution I discussed with him all those years ago. The moon scars
That's why we're here.
first started. We figured we'd look into figuring something out as far as getting rid of them. I've got him too, but well, this, he motions to himself, this was just an alchemy accident. Rather bad one. I'm sure you can tell.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Anyone ever
The
tell
expression
you a
on my-
jackass?
The expression on my
time.
face says something along the lines of like, I am trying my best to be polite, but I also did think it.
So what's the solution? You talked very vaguely about it before.
I'm gonna need a couple of ingredients. This crucible is the means of creating the cure, but I'm gonna need quite a few different things that might not be easy to get. One I know offhand. Gonna need the heart of a dragon.
Huh?
Yeah, like I said, ain't gonna be easy to get.
Dirk
I
crosses
understand
his
all of
arms.
that too much.
My G.
Dirk crosses his arm. He sort of like scratches around his neck under his cloak a bit.
Bear wouldn't have pretense known that we would have needed a dragon heart for this solution of yours. Did he?
Probably not. I don't think I've mentioned it to him before. That's actually the better of the solutions. There's one a lot
They get worse?
Yeah.
How?
The heart of one of the fates.
What? What?
I mean, what's more powerful than a dragon, I guess?
It was already tall order for us to kill a dragon. But how are we supposed to kill literal God?
Well, that's why we're doing the alternative and going after the dragon.
And the other ingredients?
Those I'm going to need to do some more research into. Get things that are going to fit this crucible properly. For that, I'm going to actually need a bit of time. Leave it here. I'm going to look it over for a couple of days, and I'll let you know specifically what I need.
I see. Well, I guess we're gonna be sticking around town for a little while then.
In which case, I'd offer a recommendation. You folks are going to be traveling, you're going to need coin. There's a job board in town. A lot of folk need help.
A favorite of adventurers.
You think you could just, like, give us some money instead? So we don't have to help people?
I roll my eyes, not able to stop myself.
He looks at Dirk. No.
Damn it.
Okay, well, I will go fetch the crucible and bring it back. And then I suppose we'll see about that tavern.
Alrighty.
in
Well,
Copland.
I'll be here. I'll keep an ear out for the door.
I'll try not to knock so loud.
Yeah, keep that one away from the door.
Oh, Dirk's just making himself at home. He's not leaving.
Well, you're not going with him?
Why bother?
Why wouldn't you
Why
bother?
do... Well, I mean, it's a one-man job to go and get the rest of them.
Yeah, but you should see things through. What if something happened to him on the way over? That'd be your fault.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I could tell when I'm not wanted. I'll be back, and I will be knocking.
Great, I look forward to it.
Dirk leaves.
Before I
Booted.
get out of the house, I just kind of like mouth sorry and follow, closing the door quietly behind me.
Yeah. The two of you make your way over to the market district, and I'd say at this point you meet up with the other two as they come out of the Sugar Sundries.
I clap a couple times to bring Blinky over to me just to make sure he's not too far behind.
Yeah, he'll keep up.
Whoa, nice boots.
Oh yeah, they're lucky boots.
Lucky boots?
Evidently.
Magic Catman is now Lucky Magic Catman.
Well, sounds like you'll be our ace in the hole, eh?
Can I have them?
No.
Okay.
Here.
Look, we found it.
We'll offer one of the twin rings to Dirk.
Ooh.
Kid, don't give him your ring. You said you need to find your other friend.
Yes, but Puckut needs to give it to another friend, right?
This ring is too small for me, kid. Take it back.
Oh.
He'll take it back.
It's like you still have to
Look,
find
while you
your-
guys were goofing off and shopping, Gyro and I were doing real work. We found the Alchemist, but bad news, guys. The ingredients are really hard to get.
We'll talk more about it in more private places.
Okay.
All
For
right.
now, we just need to get, over there.
Yeah, I'll lead the way. Come on.
On cue, you all hear like a very tiny gurgle come from under Puckut's cloak.
Kid, are you hungry?
He'll nod.
All right. Well, let's get to the tavern.
I always forget that children need to eat.
You don't need to eat.
Well, I need to eat, but I forget that kids need to.
Holy shit.
Ogun
Look, if you guys are gonna go,
Ogun
if you-
just pinches the bridge of his nose. Just, oh my god.
look, if you guys are gonna go to the tavern, I'll meet you there, okay? Just hand me the satchel.
Ah, yeah. And he Ogun takes the satchel out of his bag and hands it to Gyro.
I open it up just slightly to make sure that everything's still inside, and then
Yep, Crucible's still there.
What, you don't trust me?
it's not that I don't trust you. I just don't trust anybody.
Well, that's
Why don't you trust
is a
us?
sad way to. Well, that's is a sad way to live. Now, him, I understand. Or points a thumb at Dirk, but the rest of us, we haven't done anything.
Not like that. I'll see you later. Just try not to scare too many people with that stink of yours.
I would do the
turn
opposite.
on. I turn on a heel and head towards, back towards Garen's.
All right. And yeah, easily enough, you make your way back over there. I imagine knock more lightly on the door.
Of course, yeah. Once again, it's an odd rap tap tap
Mm.
kind of sound.
Yeah, the door opened. Good, you didn't let him knock.
Didn't bring him with me this time.
I think I'd lose a traveler with that idiot.
He's a bit of a meathead. Anyway, I step inside, so for the sake of the privacy, and
Yeah,
produce the satchel.
that is. And he takes a look at it, taking it out of the satchel. That's beautiful. So, This will definitely do the trick, but I'm going to need to run some tests and do a bit of research. So the last thing I want to do is send you all to grab an ingredient we don't need.
Indeed. I pause and realize, Bear said not to handle it with your bare hands. Especially if it's blooming.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Which it apparently will be tonight.
Yeah, it'll conduct moonlight that way. Alright, I'll be careful.
Okay. Should I come back in a couple days?
I should have everything figured out in, let's say, 2 days.
Okay. 2 days it is then. And I head towards the door.
See you then. Be safe.
You too. And I step out, I close the door, and the first thing I do is check around to make sure no one is where they shouldn't be.
Yeah, you look around. There don't seem to be any spying eyes or prying ears.
Well, let's see what those guys are up to. Then head over to the tavern.
And yeah, as you guys all head towards the tavern, I think that is where we'll call to the first session.
Hey.
Woohoo!
I don't want to run too terribly late.
Yeah.
Was not expecting to become basically an unofficial dad to Potkut, but hey, that's just how it turned out.
I love it.
Yeah,
You just played
It's
that
just
by
how
ear.
things come.
it's necessary. The party is essentially just 3 father figures for Podcut.
Yes.
And one of them is very bad at being
Very,
a father.
very bad.
One of them is not a good dad. One is never mind.
2 fathers, and then there is the evil creature.
Yeah, that sums it up more accurately.
And their dog.
And their dog.
And their dog.
White Smoke 727 wrote 3?
He also subscribed, everybody. He subscribed.
Yay.
What do we do?
Hey!
Thank you.
Confetti!
But yes, so chat, this campaign will be happening every other Thursday. So next session, let me check the calendar. That's not the calendar. Thank you, Windows 11. Let me check on my Windows 10 PC.
Did you ask Copilot?
No,
Stop.
Copilot
Oh my
doesn't
god.
Hey, ChatGPT, what's the...
next session
Thursday
will
night.
be on the 18th.
Alright, perfect.
But
Awesome.
yeah, chat, thank you for joining us. I hope you all enjoyed the first session of this. I am very excited for this campaign. You've not seen an ounce of the horrors that await this party.
Boy.
I'm very excited. You asked each of us what our fears were, and I'm very excited
Oh,
for
yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Chad, are you
man.
excited to see an 8-year-old face its fears in the moon?
I mean, that's all Podcuts has been doing recently, just facing his fears.
Yeah, what is
Did he-
Potkut not afraid of?
Who did all the art for the players, by the way?
That was yours
Yeah, that's
truly.
important.
I did
Hey,
all
y'all.
of it. Map,
Guess what?
overlay, character art, PNG tubers. I did
Hey,
it all.
people. Crazy thing. If you go to bluesky.com and if you look up Gamma Wolf /DrawfulDM, you might find some amazing art if you look hard enough.
Stop. Nah, it's alright. But yes, I am open for commissions, but that is besides.
Chitala.
So much for telling Red to stop.
Look, you can't beat them, join
You
them.
deserve a little shilling. A little
Yeah,
shilling
yeah.
for-
Bag.
as a treat.
Can't beat him.
Let me show my friends, especially my DM friends, okay?
Yep.
But yes, I know there are a lot of new folk in here tonight. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I hope you come back and see us. But
Yes, please.
the cat is yowling.
Oh God, he got picked. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's my cue to go to bed. So y'all.
That is very valid. But yes, chat. We're gonna hop off of here. Hope you all have a lovely night, and thanks for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. See you next time.